Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, chat? We missed that transition a little bit. My bad. It's your boy Culture here with Caged, episode 13, featuring Hitman, Clix, and Warlord eventually at some point in time. But for now, it is just the squad. So how's everybody doing tonight in chat? How you doing, Adrian? How you doing, Clix?
Doing pretty good.
I'm doing pretty good also. Considering it's been a hectic day, but hey, you know what happens.
Exactly.
Got to prepare for war.
Prepare for war. Jesus. Chill, bro.
We get it.
Oh no. So yeah, so last what was it? Fuck. Friday, right? Was the gunfight tournament? Yeah.
Yes,
so Friday was the late night gunfight 2v2 tournament hosted by us. It went crazy. Everybody in here played in it besides your boy. Unfortunate circumstances. But yeah, unfortunate.
Dude almost got a hammer dropped on his head. I should say it was that unfortunate.
It was sad.
Oh.
Was sad though. Would have been nice to go up against him.
Indeed, yeah, it was interesting. How'd it go for you, Adrian?
Dude, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, bro.
Me neither, bro.
Look, you guys made it farther than me, all right? Like,
you didn't even participate, bro. Like, I was in it, and
bro, the only reason why I made it to where I did was we got 2 free wins. Like,
one was courtesy of me, and one was courtesy of the team that we kicked out. That's right.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them. So I wanted to make a tweet about this actually, but I never did, and I guess I could just go ahead and like say it on the podcast. So for all future like Call of Duty tournaments hosted by Akara Gaming, it will only be console only, console controller only. A couple PC kids were in the tournament last night, and we had the trust that, not last night, sorry, on Friday, and we had the trust that they wouldn't swap to their fucking keyboards. And unfortunately, a team did, so we had to disqualify them, and then another team couldn't figure out how to plug a controller in, or if they even had one. So just from now on, we're going to be running strictly console, so we don't run it into those issues anymore, which is unfortunate. A few bad apples got to ruin it for everybody, but it's better it happens in the first ever tournament than like the 50th or something, so.
Yeah. Other than that, it was smooth.
That
stream looked good. Things went good.
It was a bit of a shit show at first, no doubt.
No maps do we use? Oh no, that was a tough one.
That was rough.
That should have been figured out beforehand. That was definitely a fault on our end. But yeah, things like that one guy who was like, "What's a BO3 mean?" Like,
what's a BO3? I thought this was
BO3?
MW.
Yeah, bro. Like, I thought we were playing Modern Warfare. I didn't know shit about Black Ops 3, man. Fuck.
What's
so?
Yo, I know that guy. I'm sorry. That was stupid.
Some shit happens, but it's all good.
That was stupid.
Try to get people into the tournament. You know, sometimes you find people who don't really know anything about what's going on, and it just ends up that.
Who only know BO3?
Exactly, bro. That's the one thing. Like crossplay tournament, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is the only Call of Duty of crossplay. Like
that.
put 2 and 2 together, buddy. But yeah. So, shit, dude. God.
You alright, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm fine. All right. So, we do have a special guest on the podcast. We have Clix. She's a new addition to Akara Gaming. Her and her Rainbow Six squad are looking to take over the scene here soon. And so, why don't you tell us a little bit?
Better do good.
Yeah, Jesus. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Clix?
Cool. I started playing Siege around Operation Health. I was absolute garbo. but then I started getting into the competitive scene, got a little better, and then I started out on a team called High Definition, and I later ran that team. It was fun. It was a great experience. And then I joined an org called Odyssey Uprising. Had a little bit of falling out with them, but I did accomplish a lot of things with them. And then I joined Akara, and now I'm just playing Siege professionally, making, just doing what I love every single day. It's really fun. Excited to be here. And I stream every day because I have nothing better to do. So, yeah.
I say make sure you drop a follow. What's your Twitch? This is Akara Clix. Yeah. Make sure you guys check that out. She streams every day. So you said you got into R6 around Operation Health. What games did you play before R6?
I played a lot of Call of Duty. I used to be professional in that back in like the Black Ops days, and I just kind of dropped it because I wasn't really like into that scene anymore. And then I stopped playing video games for about 2 years, and then I got back into it with Siege. So because my friends like bought the game for me, and I was like, cool, like I'll try it out and like I'll see what I can do, and now I'm here. So
Indeed, that's pretty sick.
yeah, it was.
Always a couple friends who get you into doing shit like that. Definitely,
Definitely.
I feel like it's the case for a lot of people. Even for me, shit, I got a 360 because every one of my friends had a 360 when I was growing up. So, yeah.
How about you tell them the real story?
What?
No,
What?
just kidding.
What? Yikes!
Just kidding, bro.
Yikes, bro! Making this wild. Shit.
You alright?
Yeah, dude. Nick needs to hurry up.
Alright,
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm stumbling, bro. I'm fucking
That's
under.
No, bro. He's doing Iron Chef, Grilling Master, whatever you want to call it.
That's true. That's true.
Shoot. Where's the lime sauce? Looking ass.
God damn it. I feel like Kira's statement about grilling earlier made Nick like, I gotta pop this shit out, bro.
Real, bro.
You gotta grill to assert my dominance.
Oh man, cooking with a car IRL stream.
Talk about your favorite moments from the tournament. Okay. From the TV2 Gunfight tournament. Yeah, good call, Echo. Echo out here throwing the fire, helping your boy out. Yeah. Some of the most memorable moments from the 2v2 Gunfight tournament was probably, honestly, watching
when I dropped a deuce on Warlord.
Yes, that, yeah, whenever Nick got so fucking caught off guard by Adrian. Like, I was so confused, dude. I was absolutely confused. Like, Nick had the angle, he stared at you for a solid, 3 seconds, and then he's like, fuck it. And Adrian just shits on him, dude. I don't understand what happened.
Reflex time,
I blacked
just gotta get better. When me and Matrix went against him and his teammate, oh god, I forgot his name, Whittle, we were more worried about Nick, and then we were playing, and then we're like, okay, so we should be worried about the other guy, because he was so good. His trigger finger was insane, and I was just like, cool, we're out. Me and Matrix were sitting there okay, I guess, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah, he definitely his aim was on point.
I don't think I got to spectate any of your matches, Clix. I know
you didn't.
I know I got to watch Adrian versus Nick and them.
That would have been a good game.
Another key moment was probably watching that kid get so mad that Matt and Caden smoked them in the first map that he turned his keyboard on, and you could see the difference in his shots, in the second map versus the first map. You know how whenever you're using a controller, you can tell the difference when somebody's just wiggling their thumbstick versus actually moving their mouse back and forth. It was so fucking obvious. And so that was definitely memorable, just having somebody try to cheat in the first ever tournament. So that was pretty cool. The
Yeah.
probably probably one of the other great moments was watching the grand final, even though it was such like it was really dominant from Batman and Robin, so Steezy and Deluxe, I think their gamer tags were, or Hate and Deluxe. But yeah, dude, they were going off, and I was talking to Matt earlier, flexing, and he said that those kids like actually play against pros and shit, so it made sense that why they came out and just kind of waxed them. I mean, it wasn't really like the first map was a lot closer. The second map was just kind of pure domination, and that's not a shot on like Matt or Caden. It's just like those kids play pros all the time, and it shows.
I don't know, dude. I enjoyed the whole losers finals. Dude,
Oh yeah,
that was amazing. Like it was back and forth, and
was that Matt?
it was
Was that Matt Caden versus Nick and Lewis?
yeah.
Yeah. So you had
Like that.
Anime Powers versus Donald Trump and Boris Johnson.
What a team! What a team!
Exactly. But that was
What
definitely a
a-
great losers final. It could there were certain points where it definitely could have gone either way, but actually speaking of memorable moments, it was that Rust in the losers final where like Matt went 0-7 and Caden still won the match. like
Still
Caden one man armied them and he came out on top, and so that was definitely impressive. Yeah, and the gameplay was good. You know, it was really nice. Like after everything got settled out, like we figured out how we were gonna do it. There was that one mishap where I swapped the team names on accident, but that's just dumb little shit.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yo, bro. I'm kidding. Don't do drugs, kids.
I won't. Don't worry about it. The whole chat was hilarious because I feel like everyone just got like so angsty and like super like nervous, and like they were just like talking like every single second. Like the chat was like constantly moving of like, what's the map? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like me and Matrix were like warming up in Gunfight. Like, okay, we'll just wait until they send us an invite because this is
this is too much.
yeah, it was a lot. I was just like, I'm just gonna vibe and just sit here and just wait.
Yeah, it definitely got wild at the beginning with all that dumb shit. It was kind of funny too because like the kids who ended up winning the tournament, they were like one of the only ones who had any idea what was actually going on, and they were like telling everybody like why, basically being like, why are you fucking stupid, like can you read? And that was kind of funny because like it's shit that we can't say, but they can definitely just kind of freak out at them. It's kind of nice.
That was funny.
Adrian looks concerned.
Oh no, sorry. Sorry.
What are you feeling right now?
Yeah, what are you feeling, Adrian? Sorry.
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing. I got a headache, so.
Oh, you got a headache?
Nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro. So fucking
Don't do drugs.
get some ibuprofen going, bro.
Nah.
I wonder how Nick's steak is.
How Nick's steak is? Yeah, Nick, how's your steak?
Press.
Yeah, dude, I think I've heard Nick makes a pretty bomb steak. Adrian, actually, you could probably attest to that. Like you lived with him.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty bomb steak. A New Year's Eve in the snow steak, bro. That was fire.
Dude, as I said earlier, good old Saint Nick, bro, whipping it up in the snow.
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. And then we got drunk afterwards. So yeah, it was a great night.
But
Hi.
What the?
Sorry, I
okay.
stepped on something.
Step on your dog, bro?
No, I made sure he's out of the room.
I ain't stepping on my dog ever again.
Dude, I expect my dog to just bust through the cage at some point, like last time. They always do it. Like, my uncle will let them inside and fucking fly through. So what's up, Adrian?
So what are we thinking for next tournament?
Next tournament? I think I saw Nick say something about let me scroll back up. A CDL S&D tournament.
That'd be fun.
That should be cool. It'd be easier to cast definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the problem with Gunfight is that it doesn't really show like the health bar whenever you're codcasting, and
Oh yeah,
so
it just has
like the
the
player name,
combined at the top.
it doesn't even have that.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
wow.
So like, there's no way to like really base like, oh, is it like a one shot versus a one shot? It's just like literally looking at how like much blood is on the character's screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the codcast is weird on Modern Warfare for Gunfight.
Yeah.
It's just like it only shows the name, the scoreboard, and like what their screen looks like. I don't like it.
Yeah, it was definitely it was really hard to fuck with because I was sitting there like trying to find what would be the right settings, and I don't think there are the right settings for gunfight spec. So, did I miss the discussion on gunfight results? Kinda. Yeah. I mean, we haven't talked like results per se. I mean, we said said the dudes who won. Matt and Caden got second. Warlord and Lewis got third. Who got fourth? Free shipping?
Free shipping? No. Maybe.
I think it was free shipping. I forget who was on free shipping. Oh, Fateless. Fateless and his buddy.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Free
they were
shipping.
good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
tripping.
Oh, you're good, dude. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah.
So is that like 2v2, 3v3?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'd be down for a 2v2 or a 3v3, either one. I don't think that we'll be getting into like 5v5s like anytime soon. I definitely think that's like a off in the future thing. But yeah, I'm thinking like 2v2, 3v3 S&D, maybe another gunfight. It all depends on what the people want. What do the people want?
What the people need.
Zach.
I can't tell you what they need. Sorry.
Chill, bro. But Whittle said I smoked
Damn.
Clix and Matrix. Damn, bro, why you gotta go at him like that? We did discuss that, but
Whatever. That hurt my feelings. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Who said that? Who was that?
I'm
Who
just
said
what
that?
I'm actually surprised about the most is like Lewis's connection to you guys, like, and how he's like. I feel like it's unfair almost, dude. You're like, because Lewis is in the UK, you guys are in California. Like, he's gonna be jumping around
And
the
he
map no
hosted
matter what.
too.
Did he
So-
really?
Yeah, he hosted. So me and Matrix were just like,
Wait,
give
Lewis hosted and Nick didn't? That's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
They trolled you
I
from
think
the
Lewis
start.
hosted.
They
I
trolled
remember
you
who
from the
hosted. I
start.
think it was Lewis. Because Lewis
Damn.
asked me if I wanted to host, and I was like, no. And it's like I don't really like,
Damn,
you know.
damn, Whittle, you finessed them, bro. That's fucked up. Shots from across the pond.
Oh,
He'll
I don't
be
know.
here in less than 10 minutes. How
I
long
don't
does
know
this
who
take
else
to
did,
cook,
but
bro?
Bro, he's got to eat it first, bro. He's not going to eat on the stream.
you don't want to see meat on the stream.
I didn't
either.
host. Nick did? Okay, sorry. So I guess it was Nick's host.
Well,
Which,
I guess Nick did.
which is still...
But still.
Yeah, that's like the best host you can have, because Nick has like Gigabyte down in the middle of this country. So yeah, this is the official standings for the 2v2 gunfight tournament. First place, Batman and Robin. Second place, Anime Powers. Third place, Donald Trump and Boris Johnson. Fourth, free shipping. Tied for fifth place, Freddie Gibbs and Team California. So you guys tied for fifth place. So
Bro,
it could be worse.
I'm
That's
sad.
all I could. That's all I could ask for. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sad me and Gibby didn't get our intro song.
I'm sorry, bro. There's so much going on, man.
I know. It's alright. Would've been
What even was your
funny.
intro song? What the
Oh
hell?
wow.
Oh, F in the chat?
F in the chat. I guess we'll stream like this
Oh,
for a little bit.
Oh, no. It's back.
Oh my god, I'm dumb.
It's all good. It's all good.
I went to go close freaking Twitter and it closed Discord instead. Whatever, it's fine. No one will care.
It's all good. Yeah, what was your
I
intro
forgot
song? No, you said what was your intro song?
Can I really say it on the stream?
What? Why? Was it? Is it bad?
It's
Is it a
not
bad
bad.
song? It's bad, and that's scary.
It's not a bad song.
Don't
but,
say it.
it was
It
yeah, I'm gonna say it. It was a song by Freddie Gibbs called "Neighborhood Hose."
Jesus Christ.
Gibby approved.
Not even the one
Gibby
that
approved.
not even the one that like Echo fucked with. You found a whole new song.
Yeah, well, that was Freddie Gibbs.
Good. I think I spent like 5 hours yesterday just listening to his music.
Hey, really?
Yeah, I was like driving in the car to work and like listening to his music at like 9 o'clock in the morning.
Blam. Somebody get this man a contract.
Wait, what?
He's so good. I appreciate him a lot. Oh my god, leave me alone.
There was a different one. I don't know what the different one was, Gibby.
There
What was the different one?
I was talking about like remember when Echo did the like where we found Freddie Gibbs, like the acapella track that he tried to work. That's what I was referencing. That wasn't the song that you guys used.
Damn, Minnesota and Dallas in the final.
Oh shit, bro! I gotta watch that.
No, you don't.
Oh man.
But wait, oh shit! That's something we could talk about real quick. Atlanta FaZe just lost their first match in the entire CDL.
Wow.
Like they just finally lost their first match and got knocked out of the tournament. That's 4 weeks in.
Damn,
That's their first L. Yeah,
that's impressive. That's like a what, 80-20 record?
yo, chill. Look, bro. All I'm saying is if my teammate downloads his update, I'm just saying the top 3 looks different, bro.
You should pick me up. I don't know why you didn't. I have my Modern Warfare downloaded.
I don't know, dude. I literally told him on Sunday, like the week before, and I messaged him like, "Yo, like tournaments tonight," and he's like, then he sends me a picture of his game updating, and he was at 25% by the time the tournament started.
Did you play on Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have taken all day. Those updates take forever.
Give us the rundown on why you didn't win when you said you were, because I just did. My teammate didn't show up. Like what? That's why.
Yeah, you said about it in the chat.
I was very mad. I was pissed.
It almost didn't get streamed.
I was playing ranked before everything, and you were talking how your teammate didn't show up, and I was like, man, I feel really bad. At least I don't have to go against him, so it's fine. I don't really care.
I mean, when
I made it impossible to feel bad for me.
But then afterwards, like, hey, good for you, buddy. Good thing you did not show up. Somebody give him $5.
Well, I'm just pissed.
Oh, never mind.
I'm just pissed because I bet Nick $10 that I'd win the tournament, and then my teammate doesn't show up, so I had to call off the bet like an asshole. Like I wasn't gonna pay $10 for a tournament I'm not like even playing in. That's a joke.
Yeah. So I mean, probably still would have won $10, but you know, top 3 could have been different.
See,
Definitely.
I definitely think. See, Oak, calm down, Skittle. I see your chat. Calm down, buddy. Calm down, buddy. I would have smoked you from across the pond, but it's okay.
Damn.
We talked about this the other night.
Fired.
Yeah, this is fuel for the fire.
Whenever I have an argument with someone who's from the UK, I just say, well, at least we beat you in the Revolutionary War. And it gets them every single time. It shuts them up real quick. They're just like, bam. It works.
What is the Get Culture topic for tonight? The Get Culture topic for tonight is nothing because I fucking forgot.
Come on, Gibby. You know we go through this week after week after week.
Get Cultured is dead. I'll fly to America and smoke you in person, homie. Bro, chill.
No, hey, maybe his Get Culture topic could be on this time change.
Time change? What do you mean on the time change?
Bro, the time change. This Yes, see, Gibby knows.
God, Twitter, shut up.
I did cut off the intro on accident. That's my fault. I
Yeah.
thought it went like there's like 3 different like transitions in songs. So I heard the end of that transition and then it sounded like it reset itself. So I just went over, but it didn't. I was just stupid. So there's that.
Stupid is right.
Fucking. You want me to explain? You did. I'm sorry, Gibby, bro. Chill. It's okay.
Sorry, Gibby.
You can
New producer.
You can produce next
Hey,
week, bro. We can stream will look nice and fresh.
Hey,
got
chat.
this.
We're looking for a new producer.
Whoops.
Must know how to podcast.
I know how to podcast.
Damn, bro. I had a question for Clix and I lost it.
It's okay. I understand.
Oh, no, never mind.
What?
Okay, now that you're in Akara, what would you like to see your team accomplish?
Oh.
You know, I
okay.
mean, just besides winning tournaments, but you know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
whoa, there's another win.
Whoa, is that Nick?
Yo,
Nick.
you should have seen Dirk's face as soon as that cam went on. His look.
Oh,
Man's getting out of nowhere, bro. Mr. Nick. No. What I want my team to accomplish.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to get really far in this league that we got into. We went really far last time we were in it, so I'm hoping that we can just rep the name more and get farther in this one. And then we also got into another league, so I would like for us to just meet new teams and like get more into leagues, and because they're kind of small now, there's like really hard to find like a good league. So I just want to like win one maybe, or at least get to like second place because you still get money in second place. So
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
like to accomplish.
Is
I'd
it-
also like for more people to join, not my team, but like in general, like the chat, because like I don't know, it gets hype in the chat sometimes.
Agreed.
You're telling me.
Nick's getting his shit all set up. See if he remembers how to.
Damn.
Oh, damn, bro.
Oh, wow. I
It's a
almost said something.
flashlight.
Never mind. He's gonna try talking and he's muted.
You're talking,
I
but you're...
literally clicked on mute. I was like, what the fuck? Oh, hello.
Oh,
What did I
damn.
miss?
Somebody
Some good
looks
stuff?
guilty. Somebody looks guilty over there.
Ooh,
You look
cheat
at
on
you.
your diet.
sorry.
Look at those eyes, bro. Like look. You okay, bro?
What
You
did
sort
do?
of,
I don't
bro.
know.
You bro. You look like you snorted a fucking Adderall before our Call of Duty matches. Is what you look like.
Listen, dog, I'm not a CDL. I can do that shit.
So we
You
did.
got me feeling all insecure about how my eyes look.
Good. That's what you get for going at my eyes, kid.
Yeah, well, no, we're not getting, bro. I'm not trying to roast this early. Chill. I just got here.
Jesus.
He just finished a steak, bro. Like, hop off. Okay,
I
like,
just died. All right, shut up, Caden. I did. I cheated on my fucking diet. All right, it was delicious, and I don't feel bad. I do feel a little bad.
just slightly, not a lot.
Just slightly.
Just a little.
He's like, not for me, but for you guys, because you didn't eat a steak.
Dude, it was
Was it bomb?
it was worth it. It was worth it.
Girl master.
It was worth it.
So we talked about the gunfight tournament. I don't know if you're really listening or just kind of chilling in the chat.
Yeah, I heard some shit talking about how I couldn't see. All right, listen, I gotta. In my defense, I was like legally blind that tournament, okay? Because it was fucked up.
I'm legally blind.
It was bad, bro. There were so many times I was like, Luce is like calling people out, and I was like, where? I don't. And then like Adrian was like right next to me, and I was like, what do you mean? I don't see shit, bro. I don't know.
I
had, like,
wish I could.
vision.
I wish I would have had you guys unmuted just to hear him yelling at you right there. Because I know he
more
was.
me like yelling at myself. So I was like, I can't see shit. I was like, I don't know where the fuck they are. And thank God Luz was able to carry. I was getting sad.
FBI, open up.
It's quiet. Well, you can't hear me. These fools hear me, right?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Can you hear him now? I turned up your volume a little bit. We talked about the gunfight tournament. We talked about the results of the gunfight tournament.
Right.
We talked about. So this just got brought up whenever I think Whittle said the finals of the CDL today is Empire versus Rocker, but Atlanta FaZe just finally lost their first CDL match of the season. Talked about that for like a split second. So
that's all it needs is a split second.
Damn, bro, you wildin'.
Just saying that shit's whack.
I'm saying my boys in Dallas Empire are about to win this shit, so I'm hyped.
Are they gonna play Chicago at any point or no?
They're not here.
Oh, they're not here? Oh, so yeah, they might actually win something. That's cool. No ass beating from the Huntsman.
I mean, we've literally played like Dallas Empire's schedule is like Florida, like Chicago, Atlanta, Chicago. So like they've only played the two best teams in the league. So they're gonna smoke everybody else.
Hopefully. I mean, I really don't give a shit. You already know my thoughts. We're not gonna go back into the CDL on my opinion on that league, but it is what it is. What else you guys talk about? I missed a good amount. You guys talk about some R6.
Talked about a little bit of R6. Talked about Clix's like intro into R6 and all that.
When's the next league? When we got some league action going down?
So it got postponed. So it starts on the 16th of March, and then the other one starts next month. There's another one that we got into.
Nice. So plenty of R6 content coming up.
Yeah, Gibby's working on something for us as well. So.
Oh, Gibby, you little crazy motherfucker, you.
I know.
Gotta love him. Gotta love Gibbs.
So crazy. She never mind. Moving on.
Can't do that kind of shit when I'm in here because I want to know. Come on.
Bro, chill. Move past it.
Yeah.
It's old news.
So,
old news. All right.
What do you think's going down in the marbles tonight, Nick? Huh?
I don't know. I'm pretty much like a pro at that shit now, after last night going on those random streams, taking first place in the battle royales.
You took one first place in the battle royale. Calm down.
And that's all that mattered. Got one.
We gotta play that battle royale one.
Oh, we will. We'll do a mixture tonight.
Very nice.
Talk about the next tournament yet or no?
We talked about ideas. We were like, what should it be? We didn't really. I saw your message that said said S&D. 2v2 S&D or 3v3 S&D, Nick?
I don't know. We'll do a vote. We'll throw a poll on the Twitter and let the people decide. Because you already know. Y'all better hope it ain't 3v3 because I might just keep my money after that one. It's always smoking. Just letting that be known. I got a powerhouse.
If you pick up Matt and Caden, that's a troll. I'm just saying.
I got a teammate, man.
3v3 gunfight, but you're not allowed to pick Matt or Caden.
Neither. Who gets them? Bro, you won't even have a partner. Your guy even got his game updated? Like, the fuck? Are you going to be able to show up?
Bro, look, I talked to him today. He said his game's updated, and he wants to smoke Matt.
Yeah, fuck. His chance was gunfight, because that kid's fucking trash at S&D. He'll get his ass beat. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, Swazi. It's over.
He's not really trash, though.
He ain't really good. Gunfight, maybe. But that's over. That was his one time to shine. It's over after that, bro. You had your opportunity.
Okay, we're doing it.
But we will be doing another tournament. I think we're going to do it on a Saturday, though. Or should we do it on Saturday or Friday or Sunday? What day should we do it?
Well, if we're doing it next week, if you want me to stream it, it has to be Sunday.
So Saturday it is.
That's fucked. I won't even be able to play again. That's fucked.
I mean, technically, you're not supposed to.
Oh, yeah. Did you tell him how... No, we just shouldn't go into that on the stream.
Yeah, you can't. Not into it, no, but... You can tell him
Look at
exactly why
got shame all over his face. It's just
why
shame.
you won't be in the next two.
Because I was trolled by everybody in Akara Gaming.
Troll. Oh, no. Next topic. Nah, but we'll do that. We'll do another tournament this weekend. Rumor has it's going to be at least like $100 on the prize, so that should be kind of cool.
$100 in the
least.
prize, and I'm not even. Dude, you're trolling me now, bro. I'm being trolled to the max. Like,
Oh.
trolled down here, then trolled all the way up here now, bro. That's fucked.
It might even be more since we're talking to a few companies that are going to start sponsoring our shit. So might be like at least $100 plus a few of their products or items. So
Through their goodies.
be worth it. Be worth it.
The look on his face.
Sadness. You see, it's just sad.
He is disappointed in his actions, I hope.
Gibby thinks Saturday sounds good.
I don't know why Gibby thinks Saturday sounds good. Chill. His only two W's were off of 3 dubs, bro.
Damn.
Doesn't count for you, Adrian, because you're actually good.
Jeez, throwing shit.
Okay, I'll stop.
Yeah,
I'll stop.
I was in 5th place. You really hurt my
It is raining trees over.
But yeah, next weekend though, we'll have a poll on our Twitter page starting tonight, and then it's gonna be S&D. You know, so that's what we're gonna do: 2v2 or 3v3. They can decide, and it's gonna be at least $100 for the prize pot. So not bad for a one night of a free entry tournament. That I'm gonna probably win anyway, so you know it doesn't matter.
Okay, bud.
If I win it, don't worry, I'll just double the next week.
Until
after that.
8 and fucking Deluxe come back and just two-peat it real quick.
I don't give a fuck. Bro, you beat me at Gunfight, the one mode like I don't play. Like it doesn't matter.
I don't,
CDL,
dude. When it comes to
won't
that,
matter to
bro,
me.
I don't think it's gonna help you. I watched your awareness that entire tournament. It was not good.
Because I don't play. I played 2 times in like 3 or 4 weeks. Like
Yeah, you're
hello?
playing on smaller maps. How are you gonna observe all the big shit out in the middle of nowhere if you can't even see the dude 5 feet in front of you?
I'm just saying, dog. I'll be easy. You'll be an easy win, so it don't even matter. I'll make sure we play the first round.
Okay.
shade has been thrown.
Hope you get that random. Hope you and Swazi got a third.
Hmm.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, she's an R6 player. She should know how to play S&D.
I do.
No doubt.
It's literally what I do.
Yeah. We might have back-to-back 6-0s. Whew. Gonna be nasty.
Okay, Nick.
That's not shade towards you, Clix. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you.
Don't worry. I already know. How many times has Backlash? That's how old it is. How many times has Chris
Yo.
beat me on these challenges? Anyone got a count? Even in the
Big
chat?
fat donut.
How many times have I been called out? Oh man, Chris, how many times have you beat me?
You always pick
Come
somebody
on.
to carry you. What do you mean?
Chirp, 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 chirp.
I'm just saying. Oh, I carry you.
Every single
Dude, I beat you with Android on my team. That should just show you how much y'all were trash before.
I was playing with Johnny on his first week of a fucking Xbox in his
It
entire
didn't
life.
matter. I dropped 50 on you that map too, so it was like easy money. And then Sick Boy Junkie, you know that time. Come on,
I remember
Christopher.
from that. I remember you being like, "Damn, bro, Chris popping."
I was
off."
like, damn. Where'd they find this flexing guy? And now he's on my team. So it's like, fuck, what the hell's a win-win
Yo.
situation? Look at Chris.
Yeah,
Next topic.
I bring you the
Gibby.
players, Nick, and I get no respect for it.
You bring me the probably player. Get out of here.
And Gibby's
I hand them to
1v1
you
on
on a silver
snipes.
platter.
What'd you say, Adrian?
Gibby's 1v1 on snipes. I
Ooh.
don't know who it was.
Versus
That was,
Johnny.
that was a sick boy guy, wasn't it?
It was Johnny.
Well, Johnny got Papa his ass home, bro.
Yes, I'm done.
Johnny would smoke Gibby now. I'm just saying.
Bro, Johnny doesn't even know how to fucking play, dogs. You know how to hold a controller?
I played with him the other day, bro. We hung out. He's fucking smoking kids.
Dude, that could be your third. Well, if you don't have Clix. I want Clix to be on a better team. That's all I'm saying. She deserves better.
Thanks.
Damn. You want her to get on
He's
like
rude
the,
now.
Look at his face.
you want
I'm
her
just
on
saying
like
this
the
kid,
worst team, bro. That's fucked up.
She would have been with you.
Who would be the
I'm trying to
okay?
get her to
If you have a
advance.
if you have a fucking team of you, Matt, and Caden, who's the other
It's
good
GG.
team gonna be? Me. Like my squad is gonna be the other good team because it's gonna be me, like Lewis, and like Clix.
Oh, you're kicking out Swazi? Ooh.
Damn.
All right. Will Lewis even play if you? That's the big kicker.
That's the big one.
I mean, you just said you're dropping him, bro. So
technically Lewis,
he needs a duo.
because I mean Lewis and Genius, that might be the duo. Just saying, that might be the duo. Damn, look at Chris. Chris is just thinking. He's like, man, I'm fucked.
I'm not fucked because
Going
like
in
I
there.
would smoke Lewis. I know I would.
Oh, jeez. You would smoke Lewis?
Yeah, dude. If you
You
show,
should do like a.
all you gotta do
a
is
1v1.
You know how you beat Lewis? You play angles on him and chill because he's a fucking crackhead who doesn't know how to stay still. So you just sit and wait for him and pop him and he's dead.
Burp.
Damn.
And that's a fact.
I don't know.
How do you kill you? You just flank around the back of the map because you're sitting back there anyways.
I don't know.
He's gonna have the faster reaction speed.
Here, all right. I got a plan.
What?
Because I know you're making some money nowadays.
Not really.
Come on, let's put a wager on here on stream.
What?
Whatever. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. What do you want to put on here, Mr. Christopher?
Well, first of all, Nick, my job ends in like 2 weeks, so I don't know if I can put bets on things.
Man, dude, you're gonna win. You already got the winning plan. You got this.
D25. It's an odd number.
Huh.
You already got saved by having to owe me $10 anyway. So come on, dog. You got this.
I don't know, bro.
Oh man, the confidence level just
Yeah.
went down. It took
Okay,
it went down a
Clix.
couple notches.
Oh no. What are other games you guys would like to see in future tournaments?
Fucking, well, I'm ready for Halo.
I'll
for
sit out the
keep
tournament if I'm
going.
playing with Chris. Yeah, Lewis, and that's why you're ass.
Oh man,
See.
damn. I got better things to do.
Dude, what do you mean you got better things to do, bro? It's like 3 a.m. and you're just sitting there with your dick in your hand.
Jesus, what the hell? We all got different priorities, I guess.
Overwatch would be interesting. I'd love to hop a Gears TV2. Dude, Gears would be kind of sick. Like Nashers
Yeah.
only, like a Nashers only tournament.
I think Overwatch would be fun.
What?
I think Overwatch would be fun. I think having an Overwatch team would be even dope.
Overwatch would be
Yeah,
dope,
that
but I
wouldn't be
think
bad.
that's something we should wait off till Overwatch 2 for though, because Overwatch is
Yeah.
kind of dying.
I would like Gears of War though. That sounds pretty fun.
Is Halo still a thing? Do people still play Halo?
People do still play Halo.
We're just waiting for the end of the year for Halo though.
Yeah, because the new Halo
Once
comes
the
out.
new one drops, oh my god, I'll be so invested in that game.
Fire. Overwatch. I think that's Overwatch should be Chaotic Kira over there.
Oh yeah, she does play that, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. And she does actually really good. Tune in.
Paladins, bro. Fuck it.
Monday.
See, I mean,
No.
but he did mention like tournaments though, and I feel like running a small Overwatch tournament and trying to get the players to register for something like that is just, I don't know the scene.
Why don't we?
So I
do,
don't know
why don't
what,
we do a
like, I don't know
Paladins
what's going
tournament? It's
on
a
with
free to
that.
play game.
Paladins, isn't that just a bootlegged fucking Overwatch?
It's different.
Yes.
It's different.
It's Kroger brand.
There's
the Kroger
there,
brand.
you can up.
Like,
You can up.
it's like Overwatch.
Yeah, you can upgrade your characters and shit. Like it's different than like in Overwatch. You just kind of stuck whatever your stock character is, and you have to learn it. In Paladins, you can like mess with your cards and make your character like stronger in certain areas, or
Great value Overwatch.
it's great value
Great.
Overwatch, and I'm fucking nasty at it. Best Genos in the game.
Oh my god, here we go.
How many games have we heard this from this kid, bro? I can't. He's been the best at every game at one point.
I'm just nasty, bro.
Hey, speaking of nasty and being like the best, I'm just like scrolling through our chat from like earlier.
Mhm.
Did you get a chance to explain time zones?
Look, bro.
No.
What do you
I
mean explain
tried.
time zones?
He skipped it.
Oh man.
Well,
Time zones
right.
and time
According to
change.
Lewis, right now he's only 4 hours ahead of me though, because daylight savings time doesn't happen in the UK till like the end of the month.
That's a little
Wow.
interesting,
Okay.
interesting news, I guess.
Kind of irrelevant to the topic. Okay.
Oh well.
Anyways,
That threw me for a loop. So I'm trying to think, like, how do you like even come back on something like this? Like, oh,
It's
good to know in case I ever go there around this time. I guess.
wow,
I
fuck
don't know.
off, bro.
I'm just kidding, Chris. Calm down. You're all right. Hey, are you gonna bring back Get Cultured?
Not today.
No. Come on, man.
I don't like. I'm not good with like thinking of like shit like that, dude.
That's the whole point of the Get Cultured.
I know, and I suck at it.
I mean, if Clix was here for the first one,
Oh man.
Which
she
one?
would
The
be
Russian
crying.
one?
The first one.
The Russian one?
First one.
The Russian nuclear bomb one? That one? That one?
Was that the first one?
I think, yeah.
Which one are you thinking of, Adrian? What
Hold on.
topic were you thinking of?
Bruh.
I don't remember. You're like,
I
the time
don't
zone should have been a
remember.
Get Cultured. That's how the whole
Yeah.
segment became like a reality. That was because of that explanation.
That
Yeah.
that everybody misunderstood.
No, dude, come on. Because even you at the end were like, "Wow, yeah, you're right."
I was like, wow,
wasn't
you
thinking
guys
of
are
that.
stupid.
No, Adrian, did he not start admitting at the end where he was like, "Come
What
on"?
do you
Chris."
what do you want me to explain time zones, Gibby? Like I don't know how you want me to do that. I know what time zones.
He wants your old thinking of like I guess the subject, but that's for another time. Chris, come up with a Get Culture topic, man. Best part of the show. It really is.
The people want Get Cultured.
How
This
do
is
you
when he
wanna-
teaches you certain things and new things. I would like to learn something new.
Oh,
He
geez.
literally
See,
gives.
there you go.
He picks a subject that he kind of knows a few opinions on, and then he throws like what he interprets from that subject onto us, and we get to understand a little bit about Chris.
But I don't have
and what he's
anything
thinking
today.
of.
I don't have anything.
What's going on in the world? The coronavirus. What do you think
Dude,
about
there you go. You could talk about the coronavirus. That's a good one.
Why don't you talk
the
about the
corona.
coronavirus, Nick?
Nah, dog.
That's Nick's. That's Nick get
I'm
cultured
just
right
trying
there,
not
bro.
to get the damn thing, bro. You know, we're gonna airport. I'm just trying to get it.
I sit at home all day, so I mean,
Dude, I saw some wild shit though, like some videos on the coronavirus, bro. Like some wild shit. It was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Somebody tried to like put the coronavirus and 9/11 together. It was fucking weird.
Wait, with what?
Somebody
What-
tried to
that
like
was
connect 9/11 and the coronavirus. It was fucking. it
Dude,
was
don't even
fucked
go
up.
9/11. We have a few like snow fighters at DIA. These are those volunteers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean they get paid, but like they're volunteering their time. And there's a scrapyard at the airport, you know, Illuminati shit
Yeah.
at DIA where it's a bunch of metal from the twin towers that we have like at our airport.
Why?
So this guy, I don't even know why. I've never asked. I'd try not to. But this guy was talking. I was like, "Did you see the metal?" And I was like, "Yeah, I drove by it. Pretty sad to like think about." He's like, "Yeah." Did you drive by where they had 45-degree angle cuts on the metal? And I was like, "Oh Jesus, I'm done." I started driving.
No, look, bro.
He's like,
Look, bro. I might be with that dude. Okay, we.
"Oh, you don't want to be with this guy, bro. He's like
Okay.
a flat earther." I'm
Oh
pretty
God,
sure.
no, never mind. But I kind of
He's that
I do
dude.
kind of agree on that stance though, dude. That is some weird shit. Like
No,
that is some
but,
weird
like,
shit.
The cuts were from when they were removing the metal. Like that's the whole point. But like that's
Have you
that's
ever watched?
removing the
Have you
metal.
ever watched a video of like right before the towers collapse?
I'm sure I've seen them.
You can literally see
Get
liquid
cultured.
metal pouring out of the buildings before they collapse. What causes liquid metal? Thermite. So like, dude,
Fuck,
I'm
we
just
should
saying.
never even brought this shit
very,
up.
very cultured.
Golly.
I'm just saying, bro.
Fuck.
Go watch any video of the towers collapsing, and you will see like liquid metal pouring out of the buildings
And
before they.
we're positive
collapse.
it's liquid metal from those views and those angles and those videos. We can 100% guarantee that's liquid metal.
Like,
I don't know about you, bro. When I'm watching a video, like I'm not there. I can't even tell the difference between like any of those liquids. But
When I was like 10, 11 years old, I had a weird obsession with like 9/11. I literally looked everything up regarding it. Like I don't know why. Like I just did. So like I like
Contact
know
with
everything.
Got an obsession with it. I'm, what the hell?
Not like that, you fucking weirdo.
I know. Well, fuck. I don't know, man. I knew we shouldn't have even brought this shit up.
Yeah.
There's a
Liquid
good
metal.
culture. There's a good culture right there.
Oh no. You and this guy would get along real good. Like he's a fucking nut.
I don't think
he's a
flat
nut.
Earth's a thing. That's fucking stupid. Anybody who believes that.
Did you?
needs to be,
Speaking
like,
of flat
shot in the
earthers, did you
face.
hear about the guy? Did you hear about that guy that was always trying to like shoot his own rocket into space?
Oh, the dude who died? Yeah. Yeah.
He died.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
He
died.
built his
He
own
died, like,
rocket.
last month.
Yeah. He built his own
Yeah,
rocket trying to prove flat Earth was a thing, and like something happened with the rocket, and it did not go very well.
He's dead.
Yeah.
The guy on our news channel was like trying not to like
Laugh?
laugh about it
That's
because
fucked.
he's like because it is still somber and he did die, but his views were really out there. Just like, yep, that's a good way to put it. Look at this guy.
That guy?
That guy.
No, on my screen it's that guy.
Oh, well, for me it's that guy up top. The guy with the green.
Oh, me? Oh, sorry. Like, I was so confused. On my screen, Adrian's above you, so.
Well, that's why I said the guy with the green. There was a Mothman sighting around the towers the week before they fell. He was trying to warn us.
God damn
no.
it.
Oh no.
Yo,
Can you
Mothman,
imagine how
do you
smart
believe in the
still have to
Mothman?
be?
I mean, you kind of have to with the name, right?
Yeah. Mothman's like a West Virginia thing, right? Yeah.
Do you believe in him, Chris?
Yeah.
I
You're in
don't.
that area.
I
No.
don't. Sorry. What'd you say, Clix?
They have a statue for him as well. In the town that he was sighted in. They have
Really?
like
Yeah.
Mothman statue. It's terrifying.
I forget what town that is. Dude, there's a lot of weird like lore stories about West Virginia. There's one about like this bunny, like this dude who dressed up in a bunny costume and would like stand at the bottom of a hill and throw axes at cars. There's some weird shit. There's like a lot of weird like folk
And you're telling me
tales.
no one there, all those gunslingers, no one aside just to like
Bop him.
do some shit. You just got all the unarmed people.
I don't know.
Are there any witnesses that have like their car with that damage?
Jesus.
Excuse me. That was a 10, bro. That was a 10. Game over.
Well, okay.
Oh man.
Damn.
Thank you to my bed.
Nick, you believe in ghosts, don't you?
Yeah, they got a little bit.
Clix, do you believe in ghosts?
I believe there's something there. I don't know if it's ghosts or what, but I believe in something.
I'm just saying. A car at Team House Miami, ghost hunting.
Oh my god, yeah, please. There's an insane asylum in Florida somewhere that I really want to go to, and I forgot the name of it, and I think we all should like take a trip and like
Focus.
stay. I love ghost hunting.
That'd be sick.
I just love ghost.
Why is my camera
Oh.
completely out of focus? What the fuck?
I still want to do before I leave
Alien
Denver.
hunting.
I still want to
Alien
do like
hunting.
a stream with the Stanley Hotel, one of those like 3 rooms they have. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Oh.
Where they film The Shining.
All right,
that'd
I'm
be
just
kinda
out of
cool.
focus for the rest of the podcast, I guess. I don't know.
Just touch it. Touch the camera part.
Like, touch it?
Yeah, like touch it. I made you touch it.
I hate
Yeah.
you. I hate you. God damn it, Clix.
Oh,
Yeah, man, your camera's all whacked.
I know. I don't know what happened.
Well, I mean, you just touched this. It's probably all smudgy from your dirty hands.
No, but it was doing this before. Like, watch it. It's fine, because, like, look at my hand. That's, like, perfect. But it just won't focus my face.
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Thank
But-
you, camera.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, like, get close to the fucking camera and make it refocus. That'd be weird.
Why? It's more weird seeing your blurry ass face
You want to see...
than it
You
would be.
want me to, like, put my
Well,
forehead to the
I don't
camera?
wanna see you. I just want you to get it to work.
Come on.
Oh,
Nope.
God
Nope.
damn.
Nope. It's not working. I don't know what to
Jesus,
do.
That was scary shit. Yeah, I don't know what happened, bro.
Yeah,
It just
fuck
gave
it.
up on you.
Maybe it'll fix itself.
Excuse me.
I mean,
I don't know. But I think a Stanley Hotel stream would be kind of cool.
wild.
There's a few things I want to do before I leave Denver for Miami, so that'd be kind of one of them.
But
Take my computer up there and pick one of those rooms that they have in his live stream. That'd be sick.
That'd be
Play Call of
sick.
Duty Modern Warfare and let the ghost play with you.
Sit there and play some Call of Duty up there. Oh no.
The maid's still like, what the fuck?
Walking in there with like a bunch of suitcases of just gaming equipment, feeling like a fucking nerd.
Fuck you out of my house. Don't ask why.
They're like, you came up here to play fucking.
Bro, it got
Like,
worse.
yeah.
What the fuck? Yo.
Dude, turn it off and turn it back on.
Fun
Try
fact,
something.
we were talking about ghosts,
That's a
and
good
then your
point.
camera got
Dude, you were hurting my eyes.
I don't.
This
I
time it's just the camera.
1 second. It's gonna like.
Makes me feel like there's something on my glasses.
I don't know how to. I don't know how to like do it without like fucking. 1 second. I don't know how to do it without fucking things up. Because if I switch like Discord,
Got a ghost in his house.
it's gonna
bro.
show my chat with like somebody else,
Why are
somebody
you
else.
eating my hot dog?
and then it's gonna show the Twitch chat. 1 second,
Oh, I
guys.
lost my headset again.
Why are you eating my hot dog? I'm done. That's an inside joke. That's
Yeah,
funny.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
There we
stop.
go.
Oh,
There we go.
Abra fucking
There we
Kadabra.
go. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, that was weird. I don't know what the fuck happened.
How to focus your webcam.
Mhm.
Gibby's on it. May do another music creation stream. Yo, that'd be sick.
That was sick, dude. I really enjoyed your last music creation stream, Echo. That was pretty dope.
I like the new intro, man. I was listening to that earlier.
Yeah, I kind of fucked up the intro.
Before it got cut off.
Yeah, I cut it off.
Okay, so yeah, I did note. I was like, wait, did it turn off? Or is that my phone? I
that
like,
was
oh,
my
it's still from
fault. That was
phone.
my fault. There's like 3 different song transitions in that like podcast intro, and I know now that like the second song is the exact same as the first song, but it's just in a different like tuning or whatever the fuck, I forget. But like, so I heard that and I was like, oh, it reset. Then I switched it because I'm stupid.
Mm.
That
Give
last
me
statement
that,
was
like,
true.
you started
Only a
it
couple
too
hours for
early.
the Max Murder House. Place is creepy.
Whoops. It was funny.
There's this
But no, it's not.
there's this place in West Virginia called like the Trans Pennsylvania like Asylum or some weird shit, like Trans Pennsylvania Asylum or some shit. But like it's like an abandoned asylum. They do like tours and shit. Which like I'm sorry, but like if you're doing tours, I don't think you're actually haunted. Like I think it's a scam at that point. Like if it's actually haunted, you're not doing tours. You're keeping that shit like locked down. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it's a selling point.
I guess that's true.
Chances are you're not gonna see anything, but you might learn the history of why people think it's haunted,
That's
and you
true.
get to get educated a little bit.
California.
What'd you say?
We have the Winchester House. I mean, that's like
Which one's is that the one that's like built all crazy, like all sorts of random
Yeah,
rooms?
it's the wife of I forgot his first name, but he's like a gun maker, and basically like everyone believed that she was being haunted by like all the victims of the guns, and like they like forced her to build this crazy house, and like it's insane. Like this house is like huge, and like some doors don't lead anywhere. It's like
Is that the one where like you walk into a room and just like it's just like a dead end or whatever? Like you walk upstairs, open a door, and it's like nothing there but wall.
yeah, there's one door that like goes
Crazy.
out and it drops like 20 feet.
Damn,
That's wild.
Yeah,
Chris should take that door.
just
that'd be sick.
no, but
That'd
it's
be
a
sick.
no, but it's like highly advertised and it's toured heavily, and you can spend the night on a certain day, and you can spend the night in there. It's dope.
Hell no, we won't go.
Dude, I'm really
You go.
I'd be
That sounds.
yeah, dude, I'd be down. Yo, Nick, didn't you tell me a
I don't know, I
couple
tell you
years
a lot of
ago
things.
a story? Didn't you like this could have been somebody else. I could be completely wrong. But it was like a story
Yo.
about something haunting you or something like you took something from like a haunted place that you shouldn't have. Was that you or was that somebody else? I could be
I
wrong.
think that's somebody else.
Okay. I could have
I've done some
I
stupid
could have
shit, but I ain't
sworn
trying
you
to-
told me that you took something from somewhere and like you brought it back to your house or something. And it like gave you
Mm-mm.
nightmares. That wasn't you?
No, that ain't me.
That wasn't you. Who
No.
was that then?
My story was the one where I went to the cemetery up at Central City. I'm not I wasn't trying to like still against some spirits and shit, bro. That's not me.
Were you in the party with that? Like, do you know who said that? I remember that
Dude,
story.
I don't even remember the story.
I don't know. I just remember
You
somebody
know what
told me a story
stupid shit
about that.
we hear in these parties that we're in, bro?
That's
like,
fair. fair.
I've heard my fair grip, and I wouldn't know. I think I remember that one, but I don't think I was there.
Yeah, there was something just about like this dude, like he like went to this haunted place of his buddy, like, and then like his buddy stole something from it and he didn't know or something like that. God,
Huh.
I feel like I feel like it was an Xbox chat with like maybe
You
like
sure it wasn't like a show? Because there was
No.
I watched like a show where they were talking about something like that. Where
No, I'm pretty sure it
a
wasn't.
family stole like a rock, and then like 2 of the family members died the next
No,
week
no.
or some shit.
It was like somebody.
oh,
It
damn.
was like somebody took this thing from there and they like gave him nightmares and like until they took it back type shit. I don't remember who it was. I could have sworn it like this was discussed like in the OG Akara chats, like me, you, Dusto, like Brendan, shit like that. But that's a
Well,
while
there's-
ago, so you might not remember. You know.
Well, I was gonna say if it was something that stupid, it might have been Dusto,
Fair.
dumbass.
I don't remember the bus. It was
Fucking
something that
Dusto.
dumb.
If it was that crazy, yeah, it must have been Dusto. He
Yeah.
does that kind of shit, or he did that kind of shit. Little weirdo.
Do you believe in that? There's like and like now we're going like a ghost story time like
I
tangent, but
guess
like
ghost stories of a card gaming.
do you believe in? Have you ever heard those stories about like those bridges or whatever? The people like stop their cars and like the ghost will push them across. Like,
Yeah, we got one of those stories up here. Everyone says it was like like Pete Coors that owned like Coors Brewery. Everyone's like his grandkid got like murdered underneath the bridge, and if you go there, you hear him like screaming or some shit. I was like, I don't know. I went there, I didn't hear shit. I was also smoking a fucking joint and drinking some beers, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell was going on if that was the case.
so you
But
countered the paranormal, bro.
I was there for other reasons. I was just there, had some weed and some beer. I was there for the ride, but I didn't hear shit. Someone else might have.
Yeah.
What about you, Chris? You got any ghost stories, bro? He's thinking. He's got
I have that
something.
one story that I told you guys about me and my buddy, like going back to that cul-de-sac. That's about it. But it wasn't like really like, oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yo, so
Here we
so-
go.
okay, it's another story involving me and my buddy. Like, dude, it's 2020. I live in a legal state. Like, we were getting high as fuck. Okay, like, but like, we were just chilling, and like, there's this old housing development like above my house, like a quarter-mile down the road. We used to go up there because there's like this part of the road where it's just like a straightaway and there's no house on it. So we just sit in the middle of it at like 3 a.m. in the morning and smoke weed. But like, there was this one time where we were just sitting there. My car is completely off. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and like I start freaking the fuck out, dude. I swear it sounded like somebody was dragging like a shovel across like the pavement. Like, dude, it was freaking me out, dude. I felt like I was developing schizophrenia type shit, bro. I was freaking out, and
Damn,
like,
what kind of weed were you smoking, bud?
dude, that dank shit. Like 15 years old.
The Appalachian
An Appalachian mountain weed?
Well, that was also like shortly. Never mind. I can't say
Mountain?
that.
Yeah, mountains. That hill weed.
Look, bro, the Appalachian Mountains are mountains, all right? Just
Whatever you
because
say.
you happen to live in the Rocky Mountains doesn't mean that they're not mountains.
I don't know. I guess.
But yeah, I don't have a lot of like crazy ghost stories. There's one that like the reason that like everybody in my family believes in ghosts, but it's not really like scary. It's just kind of like weird. So like when my brother was like super young, like maybe 4,
Fucking Adrian needs to chill.
like my
It could be laugh.
like my
Oh.
like my brother was staying at my grandmother's and my grandfather died in like 1976 or some shit.
No, I can't laugh.
Yeah, it's fucked up. My grandfather died in like 1976 or
He
some
like caught me
shit.
mid laugh and he had to bring
Yeah,
the
dude.
grandma apart and it's like
Grandfather,
oh,
not
you can't
grandma. My
laugh
grandma's
for-
still alive.
Oh,
Jesus.
grandfather. Oh, my bad.
But
Grandfather.
like he
Crap.
died like 6 or 8 years before my brother was born, right? So this is at least 10 years after his death, type shit.
Okay.
And my brother's staying with my grandmother, and he starts freaking the fuck out. And like this story has been told by like my grandmother, my mom, my brother, like, but he started freaking out, saying he saw something, saying he saw a ghost. You know, you're a little kid, you know, freaking out. And like he described my grandfather from head to toe. Like when my grandma asked him what he saw,
he was like, it was a white man and he had hair and 2 eyes.
Yikes.
Grandpa, is that you?
Yikes.
Y'all are fucked up. Y'all are fucked up, dude.
Grandpa! What the fuck?
Yikes, dude. Get a grip.
I'm sorry. Sort of. He was wearing clothes. What the fuck?
Oh man.
It's fucked up, bro.
I'm sorry. It was just too. I'm trying not to laugh. I've been laughing. I'm reading Gibby's comments. It's funny. I'm sorry. Sorry.
I have a few hills by me. Am I in a mountain state? No.
Gibby's killing me in the chat.
Hi,
Oh, we got a dog in here. Oh,
Yo.
Actually, no. They literally call this Mountain Maryland, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that. Like, that's what they call where I live. That is an adorable
Yikes.
puppy.
I know. This is Pip. She's 1, and she's a Chihuahua.
She looks big for a Chihuahua. Or am I just
She
tripping?
is. She's a long-haired, deer-snouted Chihuahua. I just forgot all the names.
What kind of Appalachian State stuff is that?
Appalachian.
Yo, bro, don't come out of Appalachia like that, buddy. No, no, it sucks.
Long-snouted Deer Schnauzer Chihuahua. I don't know.
Look, you guys are just lucky you never had to grow up in an area where there's like Confederate flags everywhere. Like,
I have a Trump flag down the street.
I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah, don't really bother me. It is what it is.
no, but I
Don't
mean
like
like,
the
no. But I
It's
mean
not
like,
cool.
I mean like people with Confederate flags that literally say shit like that. That say shit like the South will rise again, or like the South should have won.
'Cause, like, I know when I went to Arkansas, like they had a bunch of stuff like that, but they were all still pretty cool. Maybe they just like hit it. I don't know.
I probably
They
hit
their
it.
True feelings.
Some people are like, I live in an area, so like around here, dude, there was like I live in the fucking boonies, bro. So it's primarily white, and like, dude, there are a lot of fucking racists out here. Like, I cannot deny that.
I know, but you know, if you're over here in Colorado, man, like everybody is racist in some way. It's a fact. Everyone has some kind of prejudice. So like, you know, the whole thing where like only whites are racist, dude. There's a lot of racist motherfuckers here, and they ain't white. I'm just letting you know. That's like go down federal shit. You'll hear some real thoughts from some real people down there too.
And before
it is what
Twitter
it
takes
is.
this and like goes at Nick, he's half Mexican, okay?
I guess
He's
that
not
give
a
me some
white
street
man.
cred now. I can
He's
talk
not a white
about
man.
Mexicans now.
You're not a full-on white
Yeah.
man, bro. You can talk.
I'm not full on. I'm just saying, like everyone has something. A lot of people hide it, but some
I
people
guess
don't.
that's true. No, it's weird growing up here, you have all those people, and like you witness all those like raging alcoholics who are really like that. Like my neighbor, dude, he had Nazi memorabilia in his fucking house. Like, yeah.
Now was that in a sense of
No,
like
it was. I'm just kidding.
collecting?
I don't
or
know.
Was that like,
He was a little weird.
or was he like about that lifestyle?
I
'Cause
don't
there's
know.
two different ways
I
it
was
could
a
have been
little
looked
kid,
at.
but he had so much shit. Like, and maybe he was a collector, but he had a lot of shit. Like,
Right.
My teacher has a original copy of Mein Kampf in his house. So I mean, people collect it.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, because that was a pretty big. That's honestly a big moment in history. I wouldn't hate on someone if they had.
it was pretty.
Now, if they got a diary and they're writing some fucking Hell Hitler
I
bullshit in
wish
there,
I was
then
Hitler.
Like,
yeah, it's
I
like,
remember
man, what a great man. He
Well,
was.
I was like a little
Okay,
kid, so
we gotta
obviously he
chill
wasn't
on
gonna
that.
show me that shit. But like, I remember he
Right.
took me down to his basement. And he showed me he had like a Nazi like battle helmet that had like a bullet hole in it and shit like that. It was kind of cool.
See, that's pretty dope.
I found it
I like
interesting.
history stuff though.
I found it interesting because my neighbor had a bunch of Nazi memorabilia, and the woman that lived above me, her father was actually a Nazi. Yeah, like that was just. It's kind of. It's like I know
Maybe,
it's weird.
What if
it's
he
like
got
weirdly
it from
coincidental.
her?
I don't know. That's interesting.
Like, just
Yeah.
went to the garage sale and was like, "Oh shit, a
Maybe.
Nazi helmet." Let me get that.
Oh, look at this! It's your helmet.
That's true. Yeah, but she was like this old German lady, man. She was born like right before World War II, and she lived in Germany during World War II. And she used to smoke the nastiest fucking like big ass fucking unfiltered cigars, bro. Like,
All the cigars?
no, the cigarettes. My bad.
Oh,
Like those German unfiltered
Yeah.
cigarettes, bro. She was fucking
yeah.
wild.
She's hardcore.
That's fucking wild.
And we
Your
called her
neighbor's
Miss
wild,
Kitty.
bro.
You called her what?
Miss Kitty.
Miss Kitty?
Yeah. I imagine her name was something like extremely German or something.
Oh,
I don't know,
and you're
but
all just
that's what all the
you decided
neighborhood
to get
kids
this
called
call
her.
Kitty.
That's what all the neighborhood kids called her.
All right.
Miss Kitty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I was like little. I was like
I know, I'm
3, 4.
just saying,
Like, I don't know.
They're like,
I'm
hey,
in-
there's a German lady we can't call her Miss Kitty. Okay, what's up, Miss Kitty? How you doing?
Yeah, bro.
What's up, Miss Kitty? How you living?
It's a
How's your
beautiful
life?
day, isn't
How
it?
was the war?
Yeah. We're going over to the other guy's basement.
I want to go learn about the Nazis in this guy's house real quick.
Jesus.
You said her dad was a
Yeah.
Nazi.
Yeah, her dad
That
was a
dude's
Nazi
probably out
officer.
there, get your fat ass over
So-
here.
Yikes.
Stop.
Yikes. No, but go on. What were you saying,
How
Nick?
how'd she? How'd she even get over here then? You know, they just
Her dad
she-
wasn't. Her
she-
dad was one of the people who was drafted. He wasn't like an SS or anything like
They
that.
do it.
He was just kind of drafted in the war, and so like
Really,
they fled as soon as they could.
Mm.
they
Typical
only
story.
killed the high people. They didn't kill any.
What'd you say?
It said when like the whole when the war was over, they collected all like the high levels of like the people who were in like the Nazis, and they like killed them all. So if he wasn't high, then he would have been able to come over here anyway.
They either killed them all or they assigned them to NASA.
Yeah, or they went down to like South America and Central America and just created
Where
entire
Hitler went.
German,
Conspiracy.
entire German
Still
communities
alive.
down there. Like, what's the country where they're all hiding at now? Is it
Argentina?
Is it Argentina where you go in and it's like 90% German fucking people in the damn town? They're all speaking German. I was watching a show from that Tim Kennedy, like the Navy. Or
I don't know
Navy
what
SEAL.
ta-
think
I
he's,
don't know
Green
what-
Beret.
I thought it was Argentina that they said Hitler escaped to. I think that was the conspiracy.
All I know is like I was watching his show and they were going down there like they were hunting Nazis essentially, you know, just trying to get the backgrounds. And there's like entire villages and towns of like nothing but fucking German people just kicking back and hanging out. It's like, it's a little awkward, isn't it? I don't know.
Tupac's in Cuba. Not
Yeah, bro.
Argentina.
Yeah. Tupac is in Cuba. Come on, Gibby, get it right.
Cheapskate.
Where's
Oh, you gonna share?
I bet he's hanging with Tupac right now. Jesus.
wait, where did Biggie go? Did Biggie go to Cuba too?
No, they say
Who?
he actually died.
Yeah, no, he was Swiss cheese in his car.
That's true. They did actually find his body, right?
They found, bro.
I know, I'm
found
trolling.
everyone's
I'm trolling.
body.
I'm trolling.
Let's not go down this far. The conspiracy.
I'm
shit.
just saying, Suge Knight infected Eazy-E with AIDS, and that's a fact.
Suge Knight's a fucking wild motherfucker.
There he is, running over people and shit.
Dude, yeah.
He's a
Like
real-
that's how you're gonna get put. Like all the crazy shit Suge Knight did.
And that's how
He
he's gonna
got
get put
away
in
with-
jail.
He
Yeah.
decides to just try to run over a couple of people. It's like, dude, what? You got away with so much shit. Then you
I-
try running over. Well, then you did run over people in like
Have you
broad
ever
day, not broad daylight, but in front of like a bunch of people. It's like, what are you?
have
doing?
you ever seen that video? I think Suge Knight was like on a talk show or something, like somewhere in the early 2000s, and whoever the talk show guest asked about Eazy-E, and he went, "Yeah, you know, you stick in a stick a infected needle in him, just like Eazy-E or some shit." Like Suge Knight said that on live television.
Dude, this podcast is so fucking bonkers.
Dude, we're
Like,
wild,
I'm
bro.
just-
This is
I'm
the
trying to think like where the hell
this
is
is
supposed
the
to go tonight.
this is the uncaged podcast tonight, bro. This is the
oh,
this
it's
is the
uncaged.
this is the Akara
Fuck.
gaming experience.
We went
bro.
from ghost stories to like Tupac and Suge Knight.
We talked about Hitler for a bit.
That's
Hitler.
true.
I swear. This reminds me of that scene in Grandma's Boy where he's like, what does he say? He's like, man, you've seen everything. World War One, World War Two, Tupac.
Tupac.
And like a weird
Yeah.
and like a weird stance. Isn't that like kind of cool though? Like how our grandparents did see like the evolution of like so many things. like especially your great grandparents if they were fortunate enough to live like long enough. Because like they could have saw like the beginning of cars, the beginning of radio, the beginning of TV, the beginning of like internet, the whole fucking nine, bro. They got to see so much wild shit.
Makes you wonder what we're gonna see.
It does, doesn't it? Like that's something that I've always like been. That's one thing I do look forward to about the future is seeing like all the crazy technological advancements. Because like even from whenever I was a kid.
Pump.
What?
We witnessed Little Pump.
Yeah, we witnessed Lil Pump. Yeah, that's true.
It was worth it for me.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? And like the difference in video game quality and all that stuff.
Fuck, I
like think about like whenever I was a kid. Well, even whenever you guys were kids, you guys
Aren't you still a fucking kid? Like I was gonna
No,
say,
but I mean like a little kid. Like
I said that earlier.
Like when did the PS1 come out? 97 or 95?
Let me see. I don't fucking know. I don't know the year it came.
You guys would know this. You guys were like chilling then.
Yeah, I'm sure.
We were kids.
Yeah, you
For
guys
real.
were kids. Yeah.
Yeah, you were a toddler, but anyways,
I was just born in 97, so
we were just kids. Dude, that's a long time to remember.
That wasn't a thought.
Right?
Bro.
yeah. So, but like, yeah.
Okay,
But like we have like the transition in video game quality because you have like the PS1 to like the Xbox One. You know what I mean? But then you have that weird like gap
further back.
Yeah, but I know. But you have that weird gap in history. But I mean that just because of how fast things like change through there. But you have like that entire like period from the 70s to like the late 90s where everything just kind of looked the same, and there weren't really many like improvements until like the N64.
How? Okay. Quick question. Mothman, how old did you say?
You cut out a little bit.
How old did Mothman say he was?
Mid-20s.
I think he's younger than you guys.
26.
Well, I
I
know
think.
he's younger than 20.
Oh, yeah, I love you.
Asshole. Anyways,
I actually thought he was gonna be around our age, to be honest.
yeah,
I don't know
dude,
why.
I thought he was older. I was like,
He's a kid. I know that. This kid's adorable.
What up, Ace?
What's up, Ace?
But no, I was gonna. It'd be cool to bring him on and see if we could remember the whole 2K drama crap. You know?
Y2K?
Yeah, bro. Like
That'd be kind of a cool topic.
Not the Chris Jericho Y2K. Because that was more eventful for me.
He hit him with the walls of Jericho.
So who would be all right? So if we had him, who would be like the fourth oldest person on this team? How old's Patrick?
He's like, no, Patrick would be it would be Patrick. He's like 25.
See, we're not that old. You know, our fourth oldest is still only 25.
And then your third oldest is like me, Caden, and Bang.
what?
Your fifth oldest is me, Caden, and Bang.
Yeah, wrong way there.
Yeah,
buddy.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mothman's gonna be 28 this year. So see, he's like right around.
Yeah. So it goes you two,
I
Mothman,
gotta look.
Patrick,
the list.
me, Caden, and Bang.
No, Joe.
Joe guy.
How's
Joe guy, yeah.
Joe guy is around there.
Yeah.
I forgot about Joe. My bad. Sorry, Joe.
Damn, yeah. See, we're still a young team. I still feel young. I don't give a fuck.
Well, what's the youngest person on the R6 team? Who's the youngest person?
13.
13? Jeez.
So then that is the youngest person on
On the team, yeah. Is that like odd to like deal with? Like as you're 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
So is it like weird to like play with a 13-year-old? Or is it just like
No.
whatever?
Because he's really mature for his age. I
Okay.
mean, he makes jokes like the your mom jokes that like every kind of like young kid does, but and like he understands most conversations that we have, and he's very calm, and he's like, he's not super hyper like at all. Like he's just really laid back. I wouldn't know.
Okay.
It's really not hard putting up with him. If anything, I'm worried about the 16-year-olds the most because they're the most hyper. So
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Well, I guess it would be. That's kind of like Nick. How old were you whenever I met you? 6 years ago? No, 7 years ago. 7 years ago. 7 years ago.
23?
23.
23, I guess.
23, and I was like 15.
Yeah, worst mistake ever made. Don't remind me.
That's fucked.
I'm just kidding.
Quick maths.
Quick maths. What was that? Black Ops 2, right?
Yeah, Black Ops 2. Me and Native both. That's when we joined. That I remember that because you invited me and Native both to a game, and you're like, "All right, let's go."
Yeah, good times. Like, yes, I don't know. It was fun back then. I missed the Black Ops 2 days.
Back then was wild for like, just like everything, because we had no idea what the fuck we were doing, dude. Because it was all.
Oh, I know I didn't,
Well-
because there were so many opportunities that I missed that I look back now. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Well, at least
I
Nick
coulda killed
knows
a lot
not
of
to
stuff.
snipe.
What?
Yeah, the GVs, Chris and the GV matches. Oh shit, bro, you were god at Call of Duty back then.
I was not great. I won't
Yeah,
lie.
I know.
Yeah.
If I could go back, to Black Ops 2 now, bro, I would be nasty, be dominant.
God, imagine that team we could have had. I'm more bums. I talked to my buddy Ace. Yeah, that was gonna be my secret teamate, by the way.
I
Was
figured.
our
You said
Ace.
an OG, and that's like the only OG you're still chill with. So
So yeah, I was talking to Ace, and it was like, man, he's like, what's going on Call of Duty? I was like, well, we got a couple of God members now, man. We could, if I had Flexen back then, bro, Flexen and like Caden, or you actually had Thumbs, bro, our team could have been nasty with Stealth
that
and
w-
Ace.
yeah, rest in peace, Self.
RIP. He's still alive, but
You're not like really RIP, just like
he no longer around.
RIP to Stealth. I talked to him too.
He made an appearance the other day.
did he?
Yeah, he comes out of the woodworks every few months to say hi, and then
call you
disappear
bad,
again.
and then like criticize you for your beliefs and disappear.
No, that he just
Did he
criticizes
stop?
you.
Dude, look, Self once tried to tell me that dinosaurs didn't exist. Okay, I don't want to.
I swear he had to be joking. I don't know. He was kind of
No, dude, he literally told me that like everything in museums was fake and that those weren't real dinosaur bones and all this stuff. Like,
I do remember that.
yeah,
I tried not to.
yeah, yeah. That's something I will never forget, just because of how stupid it was. Like,
For someone who's actually pretty
Dinosaur?
smart, it was pretty stupid. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. God, we've had some fucking nerds, bro. Oh my god.
well, the nerds of Akara. Who's the nerdiest person we ever had?
What about weed too?
The nerdiest person in Akara, like
Yeah.
ever?
Yeah,
I don't know. Between him and Ace. Because
Uh,
Ace was like that really good, like
God, dude.
100% Christian kid that
Yeah,
just never cussed.
Yeah,
but
he'd get
he
pissed off, I'd be like,
had a
"Oh,
hit."
frick!
Dang nabbit!
Dang nabbit! Gosh darn it!"
There's no doubt he was fucking nasty at his craft. Like he was pretty damn good. But he was, yeah. I always felt bad him having to play with me and like the shit I would say, and he had to like hear me say that stuff, and I'm like, dude, like I actually feel after every game I'd be like,
You're like-
should have
You're like making him
sealed
like
it a little bit.
you ruin his purity, Nick.
And the fact that we worked at Costco for a year, and I kept saying like how there's a really smoking hot MILF outside, and it being his mom, that was really fucking awkward too. Just saying. I was like, bro, you ain't gonna. I was like, dude, look at this lady. He was like, check her out. His mom was hot. I can't help it. And he walks outside and he goes, that's my fucking mom. I was like, yeah, good mom. And just walked away. And then she came and said hi to me. I was like, oh, fuck, it was your mom. Oh, you're one of Blake's friends. I was like, yeah, I'm Nick.
Maybe not now.
Nice to meet you. And she's like, yeah, you should come have dinner one day. I'm all looking at him. He wasn't having it. He was pretty mad at me for that. He wasn't mad, but he wasn't like the happy.
He's like, bro, stop, please. Dude, I don't like.
Shit happens.
I miss Ace. Ace was entertaining.
I talked to him. He's up in North Dakota right now.
Really?
He left Denver. He got married and went up there, bought a house.
I guess it's
Dude,
cheap.
he was,
The Best is mad
he was
cheap. Like out there,
he
isn't
was
it?
he was streaming, bro. He had like 2,500 followers. That's why I hit him up. I was like, "Are you still streaming?" But he hasn't streamed for like 6 months. He's just like he's trying to get his degree and he's like working, so that's why he hasn't been on.
That makes sense.
He said, hit me up when he gets back on the grind. So that's all I can ask for.
Yeah,
And
he's
he's
just
nasty
dope.
at PUBG. He was like fucking disgusting at PUBG. Like
What?
top 10 on the leaderboards of the US. Nasty.
Yeah, dude, Ace was always really good. He was like the one out of like the original core who was actually like good at video games. I feel like
He was good at everything.
I feel like Dusto and like Brennan, they were just like around. Well, Brennan really wasn't around like whenever I was there.
No,
I was like
was-
that was like the end of him whenever I joined. But like him and Dusto, they were just there for like comedy factors, really.
Dusto was the shit he'd say was fucked up.
That man
And I
once,
couldn't-
That man once sent me a text message of his shit. Like, dude, I'm just saying, he's a fucking weirdo.
He had a hard on for you or something. He liked fucking with you, bro. I don't know. It was fucked up. It was messed up for that one.
And
Yeah,
then-
Dusto was fucking
And then
weird.
Broken Blade.
I don't even
Dude,
want to talk about
Dude,
these
no,
people no more.
look, dude, I just want to say this. Broken Blade was a part of Akara Gaming, not anymore. In Black Ops 2, I accidentally, like, I was climbing up the ladder in the Hydro Dam map, and, like, I didn't climb up fast enough, and he got killed by the water, and I've been muted ever since.
Yeah, he was a weird one. Broken Blade was the nerdiest.
That's probably
Broken
true.
Broken Blade might have been fucked up.
I'll agree
I
with
just
that
realized
statement
why
because
I'm
he
a
was.
good fit for the team. Huge Broncos and Avs fan. There we go. Fuck yeah.
I fuck with the Avs, man. Fuck the Broncos, though. Steeler Nation.
Yeah, Steeler Nation, fucking dweeb. Get out of here, Big Ben.
Big Ben. Oh,
You like Big
Juju.
Ben?
Oh, Juju.
Yo, Mothman.
Jesus.
Do you fuck with this, bro? This signed Whitechapel CD? I know you're into metal.
Do we have any more gaming related topics?
I don't think we
really
do.
went off the
I don't think we do.
Ace says, what's the plan for Siege?
What's the plan for Siege?
All right, here's the we'll do it for Nick.
Whoa,
What's the plan for Siege on
wait, 1
your
second.
end?
Can I say something about Gibby's comment real quick?
No.
What was Gibby's comment?
Broken Blade or
Poomers.
Poomers.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
so I
Fucking
wanna
Poomers,
say something that I found out about Poomers. I told Nick about this. It's been like a year or so now, so I think I can talk about it. But he was going to lands, right? Like COD lands, and he was like doing really good. And he teamed up with this dude. I won't say his name for privacy purposes, but he literally scammed him out of an entire game. He stole his Astros and took his part of the team pass money and dipped, like right before an event. And so, yeah, dude, Poomers. I remember because I was like scrolling through Twitter one day, and I saw this dude calling him out, and I was like, I remember Poomers. And then I messaged the guy. I'm like, hey, what happened? Just curious. And he told me.
I slapped Philip Osman on the ass.
Husband on the ass once. Nice. Yeah, it was pretty sick to meet them whenever they signed the album. That was dope.
So what, you were gonna say about R6 though? What were you saying?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Adrian.
what's like your plan on Owner's End? You know, with this whole Siege.
What's the plan?
Yeah, I mean, besides it's like, hey, get him in some leagues, and that's about it.
Oh, is this directed towards me?
Yes, you.
Oh, dog, I thought we were talking.
I said Owner's End.
I don't know.
She
caught me off guard with that. You caught me off guard.
She
I
did
was
part of
paying
it, Caden.
attention.
We'll ask him a little more in a minute.
Nah, bro. Everyone knows like I've always been an R6 guy. Like that was the most successful team like Akara Gaming had back, a few years back. Like that was the team. And ever since that time, I've been wanting R6 to come back to Akara. So like now we got it back. We got the squad, we got the players, we're in the leagues. I'm ready to make it happen, man. Like I want to get us going.
Dude, Gibby's been in like every single
I
stream.
missed R6.
He's been reporting back some good things too about the squad. So I'm kind of excited for these leagues.
Dude, I love R6. I love watching it. That's why it's fun for me. Like R6 and Gears of War are two games that I can just watch all fucking day. So I'm excited for that. Has Clix done her intro? Who am I? What got you in the game? I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
that
talked about that at
was,
like the beginning when Nick wasn't here.
Did you want me to do it again? If you were here, I can do it.
I mean, I don't know if we really touched on like what like initial. I know you said your friends got you into like Siege, but like what got you into like gaming? Like what was like
Oh,
your first
um,
experience of gaming that got you into it? It was like, oh yeah, this is awesome.
okay. My first experience was my dad owned a Xbox 360, and we played Call of Duty World at War, and we played the zombies together. And then ever since then, like I've always wanted to play. I played Rock Band with him when I was little. Funny story with that. I'll go back to that later. Um, and then like I just got into like I was huge in Call of Duty. Like I loved Call of Duty. It was like the only game that I played. And then I stuck around. I bought my own Xbox, and then I my friend bought me Siege, and he was like, "You need to stop playing Call of Duty because it's bad." And I was like, "Fine, whatever." And I played Siege. I was horrible at it. I mean, I was like the worst player known to man. And then I just grinded it for like 4 months straight, and then like I just got good, and then I made my teams, and that's how I got here today. But Call of Duty World at War started it for me, which is like one of the best Call of Duties I've ever
World
played.
at War?
Mhm.
Interesting. That's like, I think that's a very unique take. I don't think a lot of people say World at War. Like even if it was their first Call of Duty, I don't think a lot of people say that. So that's a pretty interesting take actually.
I love that game. That game was like it's something that brought me and my dad close, which is probably why it stood out to me the most.
That makes sense.
But like
Yeah.
band,
Well, I guess
Rock
like that.
Band.
I guess that is like the ultimate game though, especially like play with like a kid or something because it has the co-op, it has zombies, it has like the whole nine.
Yeah, that game was fun. I love that game.
The campaign in that was like the most realistic campaign because
Yeah,
it like related back to real battles, so it was like dope.
yeah, that's what I liked about the old school Call of Duties. Like the not like the actual like emphasis on real world battles that actually took place. Like that was the cool part about the World War II CODs, is that everything you did in the campaign like was either actually happened or based on something that actually happened.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously
no.
not those crazy cutscenes where like the building falls on you and magically you're fine.
Yeah, no. But the one
What am I listening to?
I don't know, bro. Them facial expressions got me.
Well, I'm just
dead,
like
bro.
I'm hearing like some gaming music in the background, so I wasn't.
Mothman said Call of Duty 2 because I'm an old fart.
It's for loop.
Call of Duty 2.
There we go.
My first ever Call of Duty was Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1
Red one, damn.
on the PS2.
Oof.
Yeah. So like I mean, I'm younger, but I still played like all those games cuz like I always got hand-me-down consoles for my brother growing up. So I always played like the older games. Like I love the fuck out of Big Red 1. The first Call of Duty game I fell in love was Call of Duty 3, but we've talked about that before. MW3 was my first. Damn, Gibby.
That must be special.
That's that's wild. MW3.
MW3 was fun though.
MW3 was fun. That was the. Was it Black Ops 1, then MW3? Is that how it went?
It was the other way around.
I don't remember.
I think it was like, yeah, because it was Call of Duty 4, then World of War, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, then Modern Warfare 3. Yeah. Yeah, so Black Ops 1 was the first Call of Duty I ever pre-ordered.
Black Ops 1 was good too. That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Black Ops was sick, dude. Speaking of speaking of World at War and Black Ops games, Akara Game Night stream win. AC Face wants to know, most R6 tournaments are on PC. What's your plan to train Xbox players to take on PC players? I don't know if that's necessarily like the goal right now. I think
Uh,
No,
it's
he's
mainly
asking
just
what's the plan, not a goal.
what's the plan to train
So-
Xbox players to take on PC players?
With R6 tournaments, there's no especially on console, you only play against console players. But any use of MNK, since MNK is not supported on Rainbow Six Siege for Xbox and any PlayStation, it's banned. It's like an instant disqualification for a console tournament. And most league matches are streamed, so you have evidence, and then you can watch VODs, and if you believe that they're like using it, then it's an easy disqualification. Most high level, like nowadays, like if you're a plat 2 and above, like you're either A, just like mechanically really good, or like you're like pushing yourself up, or you use MNK. Like it's just the world we live in today, where people can't like get good at a game by themselves.
So like, what happens if you guys? Because I know like we all know Zims exist and shit like that. So do you guys still do well against like kids who use M&K on consoles, or do you guys like struggle?
I think so. I feel like most people don't, but if you understand, like, because it's kind of like an anger factor, like, I feel like it really brings down the morality of your team if you know someone on the other team is cheating.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, whatever, we're gonna lose anyways. But my team is super like, we know what we're looking for, and like we know what it looks like. I've played with people who've used it, so I understand how it looks. So like I just remind them like, hey, like in retrospect, we're better than them since they have to use that to like be good. Like we're better than them. Like just prove that we're better than them. I think the only instance that we've ever faced an MNK in like league was during our semifinals match, and this guy dropped 20 kills back to back on both games, and like no recoil, like he had a lot of shake because you can tell when you're moving a mouse. Like
Yeah.
Culture brought up in the gunfight tournament, like you could see his like mouse shaking. And we talked to the admins, and he's like, "There's nothing really we can do about it, but like we know he's using it." So that's always frustrating. But my team's super calm about it, which is kind of like the best.
I hate that like that stance, like, oh, we know he's cheating, but there's nothing we can do about it. Like, yeah, it is. It's called you literally just fucking like if you know he's cheating, you just disqualify him. Like if you as an admin know for a fact, like, oh, that's an M&K, like, okay, you're out of here. But I know how that goes with like tournament admins and like what do you guys they took away R6 on game battles. What do you guys play on if you don't play like ranked or something? Is there a
So
website for that
there
now? UMG?
we use ESL, which
Oh.
is basically the company or organization that runs most of like the bigger pro league, but it's just minor. On weekends they have this thing called the Go For, and it's basically you can sign up your team, and you get put into this bracket with like over 200 teams, and if you win, you get like, oh god, how much is it? You get 36,000 like R6 credits for the game itself, because ESL is sponsored and partnered with Ubisoft.
Yeah.
So and then they give you a charm.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, because I was wondering because I just I think I noticed like last week that like game battles took off every game that's not Activision. So like it's only Activision games on game battles now, which I think is a fucking mistake. Like honestly.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah,
Do you think
it's
if you
hard to find Siege tournaments now besides the ESL? There was one. The PML, not the PML, the PLM Arena. If you've ever heard of them, they host some. And it's just ESL, and then there's another site that is like a tournament site that hosts them, but they're not very good.
And I know this is kind of out of nowhere, but Dallas Empire just won the CDL event, so let's go. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Look, bro.
Seeing as the Cowboys
I'm
can't win
excited
shit.
about that, but I'll be excited for you. So you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're the
So
biggest supporter.
do you Clix, do you think you could like So let's say if you guys were to, you know, get some nice PCs and hop on R6, do you guys think you'd still be able to go against like the competition on PC?
I think it would take some time because you're going from something that's so restricting, like a controller, to something that is so wide and like
Yeah,
kind of
but
like a
do you
different.
think you could still like just plug in your controller and do well, or do you think you'd have to like adjust
Yeah,
MK?
like in my controller, I think I do pretty well. But I think like because PC and like PC Siege and like Xbox Siege are a lot different. Because on PC you can do a lean without aiming, and on the console you can't. So that's kind of like an advantage that the PC players have over you if I plugged in my controller. But if I like had a few months to work on it, I think I'd probably be decent.
I feel like R6 is definitely like, because like in Call of Duty you can, like sometimes like keyboard players are overpowered as you saw in the gunfight tournament. But like if you're a really good Call of Duty player and you have a good connection, like keyboarders really don't fuck you over as much. But I feel like R6 is just an entirely different breed because of like how the flicks and like all the wild shit you can do compared to a controller. Like DPI senses, all that.
Yeah, and you have to find the right sensitivity. Like, there's like a math equation out there to like help you find your perfect sense, and it's like I don't know. The game is just so hard to like sit down and play once and be like, oh, I'm like so good. Like, it's honestly like a time-consuming task to like be good at the game, and it's like that's why I love it so much because like you actually have to put effort in to like actually be good. Other than Call of Duty, where you could just like play for like a week and like be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, you're gonna screen share all my shit. Like, what
So
the
do
hell?
we have anything else for the
Yikes.
podcast, guys?
I was like, you want to see this? Because I'm fucking seeing
No,
some shit
no,
on
we don't.
Twitter, dog.
We don't want to see what you're seeing, Nick. Don't get
You
us.
might want to. It's kind of funny.
I don't want you to get us TOS banned, bro. Okay. So, do we have anything else for the podcast, guys, or do you want to go ahead and jump into some marbles? Been going for like an
No,
hour and 45 minutes.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm down for marbles unless you guys got some stuff.
You got anything else you want to
Nixon,
talk
we've
about,
been here
Clix?
for 45 minutes.
No, I'm good. Just oh, also, if you guys know any R6 teams who want to be in a league, GG Esports is looking for more teams so the prize pool can get bigger and then we can win that prize money and just like give it back. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
just letting you know.
Facts.
Facts.
All right, awesome. So I guess we'll hop over to some marbles. You guys in the Discord, if you want to do me a favor and turn off your cameras, that way my computer doesn't die whenever I do this.
Gotcha.
Oh, I guess.
And I believe we'll have somebody joining in on the call with us.
Will we?
Yeah. If he wants to go ahead and join.
Like, there we go.
You're the only one with your camera, Nick. What a little scandalous.
I kept pressing the wrong thing. I kept pressing screen share. I was like, what the fuck's he keep doing this for?
Oh my god.
Ba, 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 bum.
I'm loving it.
Oh,
I used to work at McDonald's. I'm like legally allowed to say that.
I'm sorry.
Yo, why is my camera still there? What the
Did you
fuck's
not turn it
going on?
off?
I did. It's just frozen.
Oh, give it a
it's
second for
'cause
marbles to launch.
So you
and then
guys can
fine.
just remember who's here.
Oh my
There
god.
you go.
Remember remember? There he is.
Who is it?
There he is.
It's Gibby!
Oh hi, Gibby.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Get some marbles on.
I'm waiting for it to. God damn it! I might have to turn off the stream real quick. God damn it! Why is the game updating? What the fuck?
Oh no, are we doing this shit again?
Yeah,
You and your updates.
it has to update.
Unbelievable.
Stream. We'll be right back with some marbles. Give me like fucking 5 minutes for it to update. It won't take that long. It just doesn't update with OBS streaming. Give me like a few seconds. Be right back, stream. Gaby, keep him entertained.